What's up, guys? Let me know if you can hear me. We're back in Shadow of the Colossus again. I want to welcome you guys for being here. I want to thank everybody. Hello, everybody. We're back in Shadow of the Colossus. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're doing this again. We are not hunting for any coins, and I'm quite grateful of that. I've had enough. Took a lot out of me to find all those coins, and I want to thank the entire community, the Shadow of the Colossus community, and all the people in the PS4 Trophies Discord who were part of it. Hello, Albert. Sponsor love to you. Aberdeen, Victor, sponsors that are here as well. Thank you for being here. So we unlocked this sword after we've completed the entire quest for all the relics, and we found the secret underground basement underneath the shrine. So I figured, you know what? Let's just do a casual game on the on a new game plus here, and using our sword. So we're gonna go in here. Now there is a bunch of speculation about a new mystery surrounding goats. Now I am not running around finding goats. I'm gonna leave that to you guys. But I want to bring awareness to this thing about goats. Now I don't know if you noticed on the screenshot of this video, I had a picture of 3 goats. Because the community has found 3 goats. They're very strange. They're just paintings, artwork, like cave paintings maybe. A little bit more elaborate than a traditional old school cave painting, but why are people saying my mic is off? Do you guys not hear me? My mic doesn't sound as good as previous streams? Well, I don't know what to say at this point. Anyways, 3 goats have been found. One by the... Oh, I don't even remember the Colossus numbers. Oh my god, my brain hurts. The sandworm dude. A dirge. There's one out by him as you exit the cave on the right side of the wall as you're exiting out the opposite side. There's one by Colossus number 2. Just kind of above the path that goes down towards him. And then there's another one in, I could just point out, I guess, B4, F3, and then F6. A lot of people have pointed out that those 3 locations kind of, well, not kind of, but they make a triangle. Some people speculating an isosceles triangle, where 2 sides are of equal distance. So a lot of people don't know what that means. Do the goats mean anything? Do they not? If you notice the light by the hilt of the sword, by the way, you're going to see it's white right there. It'll turn red here in just a second. Kind of a neat little feature of the sword. The sword doesn't actually really do much other than increase damage, it says. How much more than a queen sword, I don't know. Also has lowered health regeneration, but you can see this, the light on the sword, the hilt there, is now red. Let me go ahead and, you know what, I don't know what difficulty I'm probably normal difficulty. It's either normal or hard. I speculate probably just normal. So I don't know what these goats mean. Is there more? I'm sure there's more. Is there more that in regards to the sword? Probably. All we know is we have the sword. We don't know what it does. If there's anything more to it. A lot of people speculate probably, maybe. There's certainly probably more secrets in the game. What are these goats? A lot of people are saying the goats look very similar to concept art for Dormin. He has kind of like a goat head. There we go, one down. I know a lot of people are going to be asking me if I've tried this, I've tried that. The answer is probably no. A lot of people are saying go to the big door at number, I think it's number 11. I have not done that, but others who now have the sword have done that, have tried doing it. Maybe there's something more you got to do. Maybe it's tied to the goats. I don't know. When we get near the goats, I will point them out. But if you want to join the goat quest, the mystery, see if there's anything. Go to the Discord. The link's in the description. You guys can join in on that. Let's just skip these things. Let's just go through the game. I am really just kind of excited to be here, that you guys are here, and a lot of people here. Thanks again. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm really just kind of happy that right now I can just do a casual playthrough. It's been a lot of high stress for the last 7 days. Number 2. We are actually going to pass a goat painting, so we're going to take a look at this. Follow Nomad's tips, Cairo says. I don't know if he's tweeted any tips or done anything as far as tips go. I don't know. Really, it's kind of in your hands, the community hands, to solve any further mysteries. I will, of course, pay attention. I will, of course, see what I can do to contribute, but it's really all on you guys. So we're headed... Oh, I don't have my sword. Wrong one. There we go. So yeah, we're going down there. It is a pretty cool looking sword. Very similar... Oh, here we go. Very similar to the Queen Sword as far as functionality. Alright, so we're going to find a goat here. Try to raise the sword when the Colossus die. I'll try to remember. There's a good chance I'll probably forget. We're going to go down this path right above me here. There's a cave up there in the distance, if you see it. This is where we're going to find a goat. And I find it very suspicious that the 3 goat locations that have been found really do form nearly a perfect isosceles triangle. Isosceles is a word I learned the other day. Well, not entirely true. I learned it first 25 years ago when I was in school. But I graduated high school in 1994, so words like isosceles has exited my vocabulary. Here's a goat. What does this mean? I have no idea what this means. Now, well, the theories that initially came up with, we found the one, Dirge. I don't know who found it first. I don't know who found any of these first, to be honest with you. And then people found one it's kind of just directly west of number 8, along the cliffside in F6. Which, when we get there, I'll of course point it out. But some people thought, well, the first goat, we number them, Dirge goat's number 1. The one in F6, number 2, it's based on discovery order. And then number 3 is this one. So people have speculated that the goat at, the number 1 goat at Dirge was looking directly at the location of goat number 2. So we thought, well, maybe if you just follow the way they're pointed, maybe that'll lead you to a new location. Well, I think we've kind of debunked that, unfortunately. But this goat is directly north, almost on a straight line from the second one, and they form a triangle. I don't know what that means, guys. If there means something, I mean, I'm sure we'll find out. Avian is asking if I'm going to do a Fortnite sponsor stream. Absolutely, I promise you. I really kind of needed this weekend here to get to refresh myself. I haven't done anything really in the last couple of days. It's been kind of nice. I had a wonderful weekend with my girlfriend, who I owed some makeup time to. So, I don't know what you can do with the Go. You can't really do anything. You can shoot. You can try shooting it. You can try praying at it. Do all sorts of things, but nothing happens. Pray to the Go. I didn't pray. I could have. Nothing happens. So join the Discord server, and you guys can kind of jump in on the conversation. It's actually kind of nice to be able to do a live stream where I kill something. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Alright, buddy, come here. Let's see if I even remember how to do this. I tell you what, though, I don't want to be searching for goats. So I really kind of want to point you guys into the Shadow of the Colossus community, who's all working together right now to find these. My stamina bar not as high as it used to be. I don't even remember. You think the goats are symbolic? No secrets about them. You know what? That's kind of really was my initial thought when I first saw them on. I'm like, oh, it's like a mountain goat. In searching for the relics, you know, we were just running all over the place, climbing up on mountainsides and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, that sounds about right. But now that there's three forming almost a perfect isosceles triangle, kind of makes you scratch your head a little bit, right? And you know there's certainly more secrets in this game. There has to be. Oh, don't fall. There doesn't have to be, but it seems likely. And hello, everyone from Brazil. I love you guys, too. Just make sure you guys speak English if you can. I'd appreciate that. Oh, damn it, this thing. Come on, sit still. I just want to get through this Colossus as quickly as possible. It sounds different when you kill with the Dormin sword. I don't know. Does it? I do want to say it's been one hell of a week. Between all the support with the search for the relics, the support from all of the Shadow of the Colossus fans, the Blue Point themselves, and then really ever since then, it's just the community has been so, ooh, hitting my mic, has been super just nice, appreciative, and you guys are amazing. You guys are real just diehards of this game, and I never knew that kind of community existed with the game, and I am super impressed. I didn't know you guys had been searching for this for, you know, things and secrets for 13 years. I think it's been 13 years, is that right? Yeah, it's this whole thing has really kind of just caught me off guard, and I'm glad to be part of it. And I'm glad I was able to kind of rally the community together. But I am not one of the people who have been hunting this for years. I'd never played this game before this release. I had no interest in playing this game, to be honest with you. I had one of my PR contacts reached out to me. I told me this was coming out. And I'm like, all right, I can play it. Jesus Jr. just subscribed, by the way. Thank you. And I just, wow, you guys have really embraced me, and I've really fallen in love with this game. I really, really do love this game. We aren't going to pass a goat for a while. But I will show you the locations as we go. So much speculation about the goats. On Discord, there's been so many maps and people drawing lines and arrows and whatnot, speculating possible locations. Come on, aggro. No wall there. So how many secrets are y'all going after? What do you guys think is out there? You know what I need to do? I need to turn off. Oops, wrong one. The Queen Sword. So when I cycle through, I don't have to. I can get to it quicker. I think a lot of people are hoping for a new teaser somewhere buried in the game. I think that would be kind of cool. Ubisoft did that in Watch Dogs 2. There was an Easter egg. If you found their office in the game, their San Francisco office is in Watch Dogs 2. If you went into the office and went up to a room, there was a trailer, like an actual trailer for a totally unannounced game. I don't know if they ever announced what game that was. Maybe they did. I haven't been paying too much attention. So it would be cool if they kind of did a trailer for something, but what could it be? I don't know. I mean, this is developed by Blue Point. So unless they're making some original IP that I'm unaware of, it seems highly likely. Now what I will say is over the last couple of days, I have found myself totally fascinated with the sport of curling in the Olympics. I've seen some curling on TV from time to time, but for some reason I'm just addicted to curling. I can't explain it. Me and the girlfriend have been watching a lot of curling matches. Try to do what Giovanni Vana said. I don't know what he said. Why are we fighting Gaius? We're fighting Gaius because he's the next Colossus. I'm playing through this game using the Dormin sword. Because why not? I worked so hard for it. Show how to sword jump? I am not going to do any sword jumping. I am annoyed with the sword jumping. I've had it. Yeah, see? Ender Soldiers enjoys watching curling too, but you can't explain. No one can explain why they watch and love curling. Curling is just one of those sports that are just makes no sense at all. The best part about curling is you don't have to be in shape to do it. think there's something bigger? There's probably something. But we found 3 goats. When I say we, I mean the Discord server. Join the Discord server, link in the description, and join in on the goat hunt. See if you can speculate if it means anything, what it means. I find it hard to believe it doesn't mean anything. And I'll tell you after this battle here, if I remember, one of my reasons I speculated means something. Alright, come on, buddy. Stop moving. Try to raise your sword after you Colossus, kill a Colossus. Teach the Colossus to come to the sword and not into wander. It wouldn't let me rise the sword, guys. It really does feel good just to casually play the game again. You know, when you just run around hunting relics, unfortunately there's no music that plays. It'd be nice if there was like a jukebox mode as one of the items where you could just kind of listen to the music as you're wandering around the land. Yeah. We know the next. Alright, now we're heading over to number 4 or whatever. Yeah, I would really like a jukebox mode. Because it got really quiet and a little lonely when you're hunting for them relics. Alright, so another reason why I think there might be something to this goat theory other than the almost perfect isosceles triangle that they're forming is that I casually tweeted about how the Discord community is making me look for goats. And Blue Point Games liked that tweet. They also found the one tweet I sent to Nomad when I asked them if he knew anything about goats. So, you know, they could be trolling with me, which by this point, anything's possible. Alright, so as you guys know, if you guys follow... By the way, I made a video showing you all the locations of all 79 relics. Did you guys happen to see that? There's 2 relics in this cave, or in this little valley. But on the channel, the last video I uploaded was a guide showing the location of all 79 of them. In the description, there was markers for each of them. So if you haven't seen that, bookmark that, favorite it. Make sure you save it for later. Because I really want all of you guys to be able to get the sword. I want all of you guys to go and see what else is there. I mean, I think the sword is just part of a bigger mystery. I think with the sword, something else will happen. I don't know. I don't know what. Is it related to the goats? I don't know. I think the goats A lot of people are thinking that maybe they point you to a specific location, possibly, and I don't know. But I feel like the sword of Dormin is a part of it, of a bigger thing. Maybe not. I really dislike this Colossus. This is not my least favorite one. Probably my second to least. So I don't know how much help I can do as far as finding secrets, but I definitely am paying attention to the Discord server, and those guys have been kind of breaking it down. So get in there if you're not already there. Where are you going, buddy? Come over here. His sense of direction is terrible. Why would he just like walk right past me? Alright. We're just gonna have to stay here for a minute. Eventually it's going to turn around. Jason, who's here for the goats? What's up, J-Dog? Alright, hang on here a second. Oh, come on. J-Dog, you've been playing a ton of Monster Hunter? Awesome. I don't think Jason's going to be here to clear the chat. He's more than welcome to try. I kind of promoted him to moderator a long time ago. Maybe even against his will. I don't know where all my moderators are at. They're probably really tired of me playing this game. I'm not. I can't believe there's like 1,200 of you guys just watching me play through this game again. I love you guys. You guys are one of the best gaming communities I've seen. Oh, this game is so good. Jonathan Cooper. Don't know what you're getting yourself into, but there you go. I can't do anything with the sword there, guys. I can't raise it or nothing. Breno Ferreria, I mispronounced your name terribly, but you subscribed on YouTube. Thank you so much. Hold sword as you're possessed. It doesn't let me do anything. Am I just not doing it right? It is R1, right? There's a lot of people out there, well, maybe not a lot, but a good number of people that have the sword now. And I made the guide hoping that, honestly, that people can now get the sword themselves and go out and see what the next step is. There very well could be more, right? I mean, we still have the clouds over here by the 79, right? A lot of people speculate eventually the clouds will go away. Maybe they do. I speculate at this point they probably don't. Alright, we're heading to number 5 now, right? That's over by number 4. One of these days I'll actually remember. Yeah, a lot of people are mentioning this tweet that Nomad sent out about going to the big door. Going to the door. That was when I was trying to search for the door behind the temple. Speaking of which, can I still go in there? We're gonna go. Oh, we got a tip here from Allison Alves. Hashtag Brazil or something. I can't read. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been very generous. And that is always has meant a lot to me. Alright. I guess we'll just take a quick time out. See if we got anything down here. See, when I hold the sword, when I have done a little running around, I always just check to see the color of the hilt there. See the eye there? It's white. Thinking maybe if I'm accidentally in the right place and I happen to just pull it out at the exact right moment, it'll turn orange or red, indicating there's a Colossus. Maybe there's an invisible Colossus, right? How many steps are there leading to the basement? I actually never counted them. Looks like more than 79 though, right? I wonder if I can go get the torch from that one encounter and bring it all the way down here and light it on those. So, I don't know, a lot of speculation. The sword gets thrown down in this hole, so if you kill Dormin or something rather, something would happen. So far, nothing has been confirmed as far as playing through the game, beating the final boss a second time with it. Anyway, this is where we got it. I am not going to count the stairs going up here, though. Gabe was asking if I tried shining the light of the sword of Dormin into the spot where Dormin talks from. Probably not. I see a direct message from Diego. If you're there, let me know in the YouTube chat. I can do it. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to. I remember. Go to the big door. I don't. I'm not entirely sure where this big door is. To be honest with you. I know it's by number 11, so maybe when we get to that point in the game, we'll go check it out. We'll do a few little things here, but really at this point, I feel like I've given you guys the tools to do it. But anyway, 3 goats, centralized in a triangle formation. People are really searching that 4th goat. We need a 4th goat, so I'm hoping you guys can join that Discord server again. If you were there and left, maybe come back, join in on the goat hunt. There's a lot of theories, a lot of things being passed around. Show us the goats. I'm showing them you as I pass them. There's one by number 2. There'll be one by Dirge. I forget what number Dirge is. A Discord server. Go to the... Come on, aggro. Go to the link in the description. Open that up. You can find all the information there. All right, now I'm just going through killing all the Colossus once again, casually enjoying the game. I didn't want to stress out about all the particulars and hunting all the collectibles. The goat mystery is that aggro can turn into gold. I'm really waiting for aggro to get my gold skin aggro, but I never got one. But no one really knows what the mystery of the goats are, other than we have found 3 of them. I showed you guys one, probably about half an hour ago. If I was around in 2005, well, 2005, I don't really think I was playing video games back then. I was playing before 2005, but I'd kind of taken a decade off. But Lucas wants us to explain the goat mystery. We don't actually know if there is a mystery. We don't know anything other than we found 3 cave paintings of goats in various locations in a near perfect isosceles triangle formation on the map. You know what, real quick, what's happened with my mic? A lot of people are mentioning my mic, and most people say it's just fine. Let me see if I can't... I'll put a link here of the map in Discord. See if I can copy a link. Let's see if I can paste a link. It might not let me. Doesn't appear to be a valid link. Alright, it's in the Discord channel. I pinned it. The map is actually not 100% perfect. The location of the one on the left side is actually slightly north of the location shown on that map. So I don't know who made that map. The dots aren't entirely perfect. Hello, Christian. Hello, everyone. I tell you what, if I could just stream and play Shadow of the Colossus every day the rest of my life, that'd be awesome. But I gotta make them sweet trophy guides for all them games that are coming out. Gonna fall off. I bet you anything I'll fall off during this. I almost don't even remember how to do this. Lewis Hughes, thank you for subscribing. My relic hunt, I spent so much time jumping off of him to the pillars below. Oh no. Ooh, got a little lucky there. Better to be lucky than good, right, fellas? I'm holding my sword up, and nothing happens. Of course, I'm going to be in the water, so you can't actually hold your sword up anyway. Can't hold your sword up in the water. Jonathan Cooper, thank you. Magic Moon, thank you. Victor Sullivan, sponsor love. What's my least favorite Colossus in Time Attack? My least favorite Colossus was that, I mean, Gaius is a little tough, but my least favorite one is that bastard. What number is, I gotta do it by numbers. Number 12. Just because the AI is such a, it can just really just screw with you. And I just hate that encounter, by the way. I just really hate it. Alright, so Jack says in chat here in Discord, fourth goat would help us because, one, it would debunk or help to triangle, well, hang on. It would help or debunk the triangle idea. If anything, it will help in both cases. Two, we can make a cross on the map. And three, goat number 2 and 3 are perfectly in line parallel to the world map. So having number 1 and number 4 line up too can't be a coincidence. So there you go. Good work over there, man. Good work. I don't think I can really do anything with the sword. The sword acts exactly like every other sword in the game. It just points you direction of the next Colossus. Speaking of, let's go to the next Colossus, shall we? I am actually really excited to play these normally. Worst game ever, says Gordon. Gordon's been having some trouble. Gordon, Logan. All you need to do is go into the Shadow of the Colossus channel, and those people will tell you 100 strategies. Where am I going? Am I going to number 6, right? Sure are. All right, we'll show you the next goat location on our way to number 8. We'll take a little sidetrack to it. We'll also do it when we go to number 10. Go to the location of 5th Colossus. You think you saw another relic. Yeah, I am so happy that relic days are over. It was just I can't even explain. Such a mental wear and tear on my body, on my mental state. I dedicated and devoted myself to just do nothing in life until I found all of those damn things. I have a theory, by the way, that there's a goat thing somewhere in here, maybe up by the bridge, just north of my location, because it's kind of the center of the known triangle of the goat locations. Maybe there's a goat in here, somewhere like in the ceiling. You couldn't really see it because it's really dark. I just want to look up at the ceiling, because I don't think anyone's ever looked at the ceiling. You can't really see up there, though. It is dark AF here. Maybe in the lit area. Maybe there's a goat on the top of the ceiling. Nope. I am not turning this into a goat hunting live stream, though. But this is kind of an area of particular interest to me. And it would be very interesting to see. And who knows? Here's the thing about the goats: is you can't interact with them, you can't touch them, you can't shoot them, you can't really do anything with them. So I'm not entirely sure why we're looking. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I completely forgot we are going over to the bird. For a second there, I thought we were going to Barbara. I'm going here, aren't I? Did I go to the wrong? It's the right Colossus. Oh no, it is Barbara. This is number 13. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, boy. I was right. That was number 13. Now I've played this too long. I haven't played this game in the actual correct order in forever. I completely forgot what I was doing. What's the new goat mystery, Douglas? That's a good question. The only mystery we have is that there are goats. We don't know if it leads to a secret. We don't know if it does anything. All we know is in 3 random places there are a painting of a goat. The same goat painting, to be honest with you. Why are they there? Why are there 3 of them? And how many more are they? Or are there? Where do they point to? Are they a map for something bigger? Or, are they just there? Just there. Now, there are very clever locations. Exceptionally clever. They're hidden. I mean, they were placed intentionally in the locations that they're at. So there's no coincidence. There's something there. The map gets thrown around in Discord if you want to see it. It's making a triangle. I wish the map was a little bit more accurate as far as the location of the one. Oh, someone's drawing some theories. Please always look a bit around with the camera, at least so we see walls. I'll try a little better for you. 2 squared equals 16. Perhaps there's 4 goats that would make a square. The current locations would make it so 4 goats won't make a square, I don't think. run away. All right, Barbara, get on over here, shall you? Get over here. Bring your badass self over here in that big, sexy beard of yours. Okay. Okay. Run away. Run away. Gosh, they're talking too much math in the Discord for me. Alright. Get down here, shall you? Let me climb up that. I mean, honestly, look at that beard is well manicured. Perfect. I should look for it and see if there's any goats down here while I'm here. Look on the ceiling. Nope. Yeah, the triangle's pointing to the left. Now, I had a theory that the triangle, maybe if it was in the shape of the player icon, there would be one more point near the forest. That's kind of where I was looking. Be almost impossible to find a goat in the forest. Well, I feel like in that little hidden area where one of the relics was at, I thought there might be a prime location for one. Oh, no, don't drop, don't fall. Maybe the 17th Colossus is a goat. Victor, that is amazing. I like that theory. That's what I'm going to go with. Check the second and third level here. I do recommend that to the guys in the Discord. Guys in the community, go ahead and check it. Your boy Gavin just subscribed. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank all of you guys that are subscribing. A lot of people over the past 4 or 5 days. But none of the cut colossi were goats. Doesn't mean there couldn't be a new goat Colossus. There's no mention of goats and stats. That's correct. I'm almost sure that this is just all nothing. Yeah, someone did send me a direct message on Discord to go to the 5th Colossus because he saw a relic. Here's one thing I can be damn sure, is I will never go looking for another relic. I have a problem actually going and searching for goats, guys. I was so burnt out. I can't imagine looking for goats. As the community finds them, I'm certainly going to cover it. Just the idea of me going out and finding goats. Oh, Nelly, I'm telling you, that doesn't sound good to me. I'm going to go up to the, where are we going? Up to the north. It's the water worm, isn't it? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, a lot of people want a goat skin for aggro, by the way. I've heard that a lot, and I am with you on that. That would be awesome. But a lot of people also say the goats are just a reference to us having to climb around like mountain goats to find these damn relics. My game's brightness is pretty high. The problem is, if I raise it any higher, man, I'm gonna need sunglasses to see. But YouTube, due to the compression involved in streaming, or just anything that's uploaded, just kind of takes out a lot of the clarity and brightness. But if there's 79 goats, I'm telling you what. I'm not saying I'd kill myself, but I'll delete the game. I don't know, maybe someone wants to go peruse Nomad's old videos, see if he's got anything about triangulation. Maybe we find out what the hexadecimal for each of the 4 points are, or the 3 known points. Find out what that is divided by 3, find out what the hexadecimal of that answer is. And to be fair, I have no idea what anything I just said was. Hexadecimal is a new thing in my vocabulary as of 2 days ago. So what's the theory behind the goat? Well, there's 3 of them. Very well hidden placements of 3 of them that are forming a triangle. A very suspicious looking triangle. Yeah, and the number 79 coin was in view of the Temple of Worship. Can you believe that? That was our friend Alex. Alex Wallace, was that your name, Unicycle? Who pointed it out to me. Did I already kill all the Colossus with the, no, sword? No, I'm working on it. I'm actually doing this not because I suspect anything is going to actually happen. In fact, I'm almost positive nothing's going to happen. People have done this. I think. Maybe the last Colossus, maybe not all of them, I don't know. So, am I thinking there's something in the middle of the triangular shape that the goats make? Possibly. I think people are still searching for a 4th goat. Maybe within that triangle, maybe somewhere outside the triangle that makes a cross. Some other shape. The triangle does kind of right now point to A4 on the map. And as you can see, there is nothing in A4, so I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I am going to do this. It'll help a little bit for you guys. It probably isn't going to help a lot, but I'm just going to put it in slow-mo mode. So if you got something to say, you got to say it once every 60 seconds, so make it count. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it, shall we? As we know, there are 3 relics in this area of the game. One of which is on that post way on the opposite side in front of me. Someone posted a really good image on Discord. If you're in Discord, you'll know what I mean. I can't even explain it. Yeah, I'm sure there are things to discover in this game beyond the sword. Maybe things that require you to have the sword. So get the sword, go find out. Oh, there's a Horcrux. I don't know what a Horcrux is. But I like your drawing. Now this may also be hard to believe, but Blue Point will never come out and say there's something else for us to find, but they left the door open for us. Oh, so there's that. They hinted that there could be, there may be, there may not be. It would be nice if you guys spoke English, because I would love to know what you have to say. Let your voice be heard. Looks like we're gonna go with the second phase here. YouTube should have not only a built-in translate feature, but a built-in speak this language only feature. Oh, there's an interesting new Kelnis in Discord. Expanding on the possibilities of the map. Where the hell did he go? Now you're triangulating locations that involve the number 79 in the clouds in the bottom corner. Oh, now you guys are just getting a little too deep now. Imagine if it had anything to do with that location behind the clouds. Maybe after all we can go down there. Maybe the secret is a boat that you can use to get to the clouds. Oh! For half a second there was 1,337 people watching. I just want to point out how awesome that was. Bingo! Yeah. This game is so good. I totally understand why you guys have been digging through it for 13 years. Although it baffles my mind why someone would do that, but I get it. Do I think Blue Point told Nomad all the secrets left in the game? I do not. He didn't even know where all the relic locations were. Now, he was familiar with the quest line, obviously, and um, familiar with the quest itself. He had some inside knowledge to that. I don't think he had inside knowledge of the relic locations. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe he helped them implement some of the secrets because he's been searching for them for, making the best progress and making and whatnot. But so if there are more secrets, I'm sure he's directly related. Yeah, we found the goat in number 10's cave. Alright, we're going to number 8. Number 8, I will show you the location of one of the goats. We showed you the location of the one over by number 2. This one is... Maybe there's a clue for goat somewhere in the credits. It's possible. So now we're going to go find one near number 8. It's actually not quite as close to number 8 as the one by number 2 was. But we're gonna go find it, and it's almost directly south on a straight line. The placement of these is very suspicious. Very, very suspicious, to be honest with you. As we all know, the last relic was like right here, number 79. I don't know if you guys caught that live stream. We did a total live reveal, played out the entire number 79 relic all the way through the Sword of Dormin. And it really took us about 2.5 hours to solve what really could have been done in about 4 minutes. But we didn't know what to do. We didn't know where to go, and it was so exciting to have everyone here, everyone waiting. People have been waiting for years, a decade. And the excitement and the hype. Sorry it took me about 2.5 hours longer than it should have. We had no idea. We were supposed to, once we got to 79th, we were supposed to find a door, and I was told after the stream by some of the people on the with Blue Point that they it was driving them nuts watching me run right past the door. Okay, so we're gonna find a goat up here. This is the path you would take. There's a lizard here. You can see on my map. In a fruit tree right below. Somewhere up here. Let me see if I can remember the path here. Yeah, I gotta go up. I still gotta go up. Alright, then I kind of go back around the other way. The lizard is down that path over there. Down that way somewhere. Now see, now here guys, here's where the conspiracy theory got real. Everyone knows the one by Dirge's cave, right? You know, it's kind of right there, climb up some rock, haha, cool, little Easter egg, no big deal. And this is where it got real. Because this goat is hidden way up here, behind this tree. You see it right there? So there it is. Like, this is some. Hey, Louise, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sending tips. Send a hug for the Brazilian guys watching your live. I'm gonna hug all of you Brazilians as well. I like you guys. I just would like to speak the same language. So there's a goat. Look at that. Look how like crazy, like out of the way that thing is, right? That's not, I mean, I'm nowhere near the ground. I'm way up high. So here's where the thing got real. So I mentioned really early in the stream that the first goat in the Dirge's cave looked like it was pointing directly to this one. So we thought, well, maybe this one was pointing towards another one. This would be pointing towards Malice. And people were speculating, well, it's kind of pointing up. So maybe it's up higher. We didn't really know. And then we found, so we're here on the map. Let's look at the map. Down in F6. Dirge's cave one is in B4, I think. And the one we passed earlier was at F3, literally almost directly north on a straight line. So that kind of makes a perfect isosceles triangle. Whether or not that is something is really something that you guys are going to have to figure out. I don't know. You can't do anything. Can't pray at it. Can't do anything. Can't shoot arrows. I mean, I can shoot arrows at it. So look, I mean, look at that. I mean, you can barely see it. And we're like, what, 3 feet away from it? There it is. It's there. So, how crazy? That's when the speculation started that, well, maybe there's something to it. Maybe this leads somewhere. Nobody knows, but everybody knows the goat in the Dirge's cave. And then we found the. Please stare at it for 3 minutes. How do you stare at something? You want me to sit here for 3 minutes? I tell you what, I'm gonna pass that off to you guys. I'll stare at it for 3 minutes. Isn't there a movie, Men That Stare at Goats? Is that what this is? An Easter egg for that? Oh, shit. I should have a stopwatch timer. Hey Siri, start a stopwatch of 3 minutes. Oh shit.
Your timer is set for 3 minutes.
There we go, timer, 3 minutes. So I'm staring at a goat. Just throw it out there. Just there 3 minutes. That was used in Pokemon and other games. But we are desperate for ideas here in Discord. All of you in Discord, you guys have this game, right? Got me staring at a goat during a live stream. The only thing more boring than staring at a goat in a live stream is hunting for 79 collectibles, which I've done. Oh, there's Ito in chat. How you doing, brother? I really hope that the Sword of Dormin is the means for something greater, not the end of the relic journey. Well, I'm happy that it's the end of the relic journey, but yes, I hope it is the means for something greater. 100%. Guys, that is what I've been saying for a long time. This really sucks. I have to hold the R2 button. Hope my finger doesn't slip off. There's no devs watching this. I hope you don't say, well, try it again, but stand closer to it. That would just drive me crazy. What I don't understand is how there's actually more people watching this from when I started staring at this goat. Dude, I'm staring at a goat. How funny would it be if Wander just falls asleep? You know, the best part of this is, I got a minute left. Oh, I got 26% on my battery. The best part of this is I actually have an opportunity just to sit here and read. So feel free, you guys send in a super chat. I love reading them. It also helps support me and pay the bills. about to cross the 3 minutes here. My mic or my headset just went out. That was weird. Alright, I think Siri is going to tell me my time is up here. Alright. Yeah. So, there's the goat. We will pass goat number 1 later. This is goat number 2 is what we're, I guess not really, I guess what we're officially calling it. Just based on the order in which they've been found. God damn it, I can't believe I stared at a goat for 3 minutes on a live stream. But look at this, look how crazy that's hidden. That's way up there. And the fact that these things are kind of forming a triangle, an isosceles triangle at that. I would have been more impressed if it was equilateral triangle. Is that a thing? For my geometry experts out there, remember I graduated high school in '94, prior to most of you guys being born. What's the goat mystery? The goat mystery is that there's goats. Equilateral triangle is a thing. Victor, thank you, buddy. My girlfriend's smarter than me. God, it feels so damn good to be able to just play this game again. You guys have no idea. Rico Rama just subscribed. I pronounced it wrong once again, but thank you. As we all know, there was a relic in this room. Look at the center of the triangle. I've been looking at that triangle. Guys, there probably is another triangle somewhere. Edu, I do not stream directly from the PS4. And I don't know why you can't pause and go back in time either. I have, I stream using XSplit. And I'm looking at my settings. Let me just double check here. I have recording enabled, maximum 8 hours. Comments, yeah, DVR enabled. Oh, I don't have enabled DVR. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Shit, I can't imagine why. You know, when I streamed directly from the PS4 the other day, I bet it disabled the DVR functionality. So I have to go actively put it back on again. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry about that, guys. That's very strange. I'll tell you, if I was streaming from the PS4, it wouldn't look as good either. Very... the low latency mode is definitely on. Ultra low latency. You need that when you have 500 people telling you where to go to find something. You don't want to be 30 seconds in the future. Although I think right now you guys are about 8 seconds behind me. Yeah, alright, I gotta go click enable DVR next time. I can't do it midstream, guys. I apologize. Although this will be archived. There's nothing worth. You guys haven't missed anything. Low latency mode is unusable. I always use ultra low latency. Oh, it does not support DVR. That's why. Okay, never mind that. We figured it out. Usually I use low latency. For this stream, I've been using ultra low latency. Because people are calling out stuff. Alright, I figured it out. Thank you, Ito. Yeah, searching for these things, I needed people to say, hey, I found it, right behind you. I will put it on just regular low latency mode for you guys next time. But I wanted to do ultra low latency for the discussion so we can chat in almost near real time. They claim it has real-time interaction, but it doesn't. So low latency is probably fine. Alright, so someone go out there and tell me what these goats mean, guys. I don't know anything about the history and lore of this game. Ito's from North Korea. He's from Canada, as I found out the other day. By the way, when I get over to the Dirge, I do not I want a single person to say, go fly on the eagle by the giant Colossus tree. I had enough eagle flying the other day. Dude, you guys are like all up on that. You're like, climb the eagle. The eagle will take you somewhere. Yeah. It took me nowhere where it took me. Alright, we're going to number 9. Number 9 is is the geyser one. The geyser one's fine. This is not my top. Have you finished the game with the Sword of Dormin? Enrique, no, I have not. I'm actually doing that here. Actually. Number 9 gives you nightmares. Number 9 is, I like it. It's just sometimes it can get a little finicky trying to get the dude into place. Oh, wow, okay, hang on here. Alright, I'm not even paying attention. Am I gone too far? I've gone too far. If you guys refresh the stream, you should have the real-time interaction. Just did that, and I suddenly got real close to real time. Oh no, I lost my chat. Where'd it go? I remember the first time I was here, when I first got the game a couple weeks ago, I could not find number 9. I didn't see this cave here, I kept running back and forth. Where's Colossus in number 4? Hydrus is the worst? I don't know about that. go. No idea why I jumped off my horse. Oh, that was beautiful. Doesn't usually work out so well. Usually I gotta fight with them for a couple of minutes, get them to turn, and then turn again, and then move forward, and so many people asking, please explain the goat mystery. I really wish I could explain the goat mystery. All I can say is go get into Reddit, into the Discord server, and get in on the Discord server, join in on the hunt. I'm sure people will. The mystery of the fact is that they existed. Oh my God, at all. My Lord, I almost just ran right off his ass end. Oh my Lord, I've never had this much difficulty. Lord. Yeah, there's 3 goat drawings, identical drawings, in very obscure, hard to find places. And why? Why are they there? That is the mystery. Why? The mystery is why. What are we getting? We got goats. Why do we have goats? Why goats? Why not turtles? Why not eagles? Why not, I don't know, anything? Why goats? Now, I said originally that they're mountain goats because we're climbing mountains and sides and cliff sides looking for frickin' relics. So I'm like, oh, haha, that's funny. Reminding us that we need to climb for relics. But then we found 3 of them. Well, we found 2. And then that's when really things started opening up. And then we found a 3rd one, and the 3 that we found form a perfect isosceles triangle. Almost. The goats weren't in the original game. We all know that. So why is there a goat? So what I'm doing is doing this live stream. I want to bring awareness to the goats. Why? Why are there goats? We know there's more to this mystery. I went out and I spent 80-some hours looking for this, right? And I got a T-shirt that said I spent 80 hours looking for relics, and all I got was this sword, which, by the way, I'm perfectly happy with. But the door is kind of left open that there could be more mysteries, more to it, more to just this. That the journey is not over. This is just step 1. Right? Where am I going next? Where's my next Colossus? That was number 9. We're going to number 10. Oh, Dirge. All right. We'll go take a look at the goat first. I just got to remember not to trigger the counter. That was the other part of this is if you look at someone in yeah, I can go to Dormin's cave still. Someone mentioned that during some of the, what are they called? Concept art for Dormin. His head kind of looked like a goat head with the horns. So maybe there's some relation to that. And I'll be honest, I'm probably not the best person to explain Shadow of the Colossus mysteries. As sad as that sounds, to be honest with you. The server, the Discord server, is full of people just searching for these secrets and who are so into the lore and secrets of this game. Now, my Discord server is not an official Shadow of the Colossus server, of course, but it does serve a purpose, a meeting place for a lot of people that are part of the relic hunt, who are going to be part of future secrets. It's also there for trophy hunters such as myself, which is obviously the original intent of it. But I created a little sub-channel for you guys. Yeah, the community in this game is one of the best, Magic Moon. You're absolutely 100% right. I didn't even know it existed until, less than a week ago. Honestly, I kind of just said, hey, does anyone want to help me find these collectibles, just because I couldn't find them? I didn't realize it would kind of start up this whole thing. C1, C2 has a path going up that path. That trail splits and goes straight into the mountain. I think it's a door. C1, C2. Split to go straight into the mountain. I think it's a door. There's probably not a 17th Colossus, maybe. But I'm skeptical of a 17th Colossus actually existing. Excuse me. But really, for this mystery, for these goats, I'm just I'm trying to raise awareness here. I'm doing a stream to raise awareness, to talk about the existence of this. Make sure you guys are aware that one secret in the last 13 years doesn't mean the search is over. That, could there be more? Absolutely. Could there not be any more? Sure, but you wouldn't be any worse off than where you were the last 13 years. So get out there and hunt these secrets. I won't be able to devote full time on finding these things. Where's the back door? And I'm trying to make sure I don't go. Let me go the other way. I'm trying not to trigger this next encounter. Because triggering this next encounter means I won't be able to show you the goat right away. Since we don't come back here for anything else. Nothing is on this part of the world. What about the goats? The facts of goats exist. By the way, if you go to my channel, my two of my relic live streams actually used this goat image as its thumbnail. There we go. Make sure I wasn't going back out the way I came in. I get turned around sometimes. Alright. So up here, again, another kind of tricky place. On top of this rock here, that's not even easy to jump onto, is another goat. There it is. Now this goat, oh shit. This goat, here's how kind of the mystery evolved a little bit. If you point look the same direction the goat is facing. That's pretty close, right? I'm trying to face the same direction as the goat. Alright. Not quite. If you get here, and you look at the direction of the goat from where my arrow is over here, at what is it, B4? It kind of points, it's not perfect at this point, but it almost, if you draw a straight line from my arrow, almost crosses the point in F6, where that second goat location was. But we've debunked that. But that's just kind of some of the evolution. I think we've debunked it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't believe the way these things are pointing or actually does anything any. But why is this up here? In a very, very well hidden place. Not quite as hidden as that last one. You guys want me to hit? I'll hit the sword with it. I'll hit it with the sword. It won't do anything, but. Trying to get in a spot where I can actually go do a downward thing on it. Anyway, nothing happens. Let's see what I love doing that. I know nothing comes of it. So yeah, the sword's not doing anything. I threw an explosive arrow at it, nothing. Try lighting it, nothing. When you light the goat with your sword, they shine. Maybe the Dormin sword makes a goat or activates. Well, actually, all of the swords do that. Not exclusive. But tell me that's not a mystery. Why is this here? Who put it here? Who was here before me that painted this here? So right now we're kind of at an impasse. We don't know what this is, what it means, if it means anything. And there's 3 of these. We found 3 of them, and they form a perfect isosceles triangle on the map. Well, maybe not quite perfect. Pretty damn close. So anyway. So the thinking is, alright, maybe the goats are trying to tell us something. Maybe they're trying to tell us triangulating locations. Maybe it points us to a specific spot. That spot is where you use the Dormin sword, right? That is kind of a theory. If you want to combine the 2 theories, I don't know if they're related or not, but the goats point you somewhere where you then use the Dormin sword. The Dormin sword now unlocks something else. Maybe it does nothing, but this is a possible secret. It really is. It might be nothing. It might be something. That's really for us in the community to kind of figure out. You get the sword, you find out the location these goats are pointing you to. Maybe you gotta pray at each one of them for 4 minutes. I don't know. Maybe you find some paint in some hidden cave somewhere that you paint over these goats. Who knows? So yes, this is basically giving you guys something. Might be nothing. Oh, let's just skip this. Come on now. Where's my horse? Dirge is awesome. I do like the Dirge fight. Sometimes the hitbox for the eyes is a little off, but oh no, get moving. I nailed it first time. No man, I don't think it said anything about this. Which leads me to believe he has something to do with this, by the way. Right? Wouldn't he be in the first to speculate on possible new secrets in the game? But he's silent on it? Come on. That's another a little clue, I think. I think silence is a clue. Now, let me give you something else. Some other little tidbit of information that I find slightly interesting, and I mentioned it earlier, is I made 2 tweets regarding the goats. 2 tweets. And Bluepoint hit the like button on both of them. Neither of them were mentioning Shadow Colossus, neither of them tagged them in it. One was directly to Nomad, and the other was just a generic reference about searching for goats. So they're trolling with me, or they're not. I don't know. Why am I... What's going on here? Why am I falling off this stupid thing? Right, Nomad would have signed an NDA. So there is, I am convinced there's something with these goats. Which is full circle, because about 2 hours ago I wasn't so sure. And I'll probably convince myself otherwise again. I go back and forth. I don't know, guys. I'm telling you, I'm confused. Is there, isn't there? It's like one of those rom-coms. Will they or won't they? Nomad is the 17th Colossus. He might very well be. Someone asked me if I tried the big door on number 11. The answer is no, and I don't even know where the big door is. I know it's embarrassing, guys, but I am not the I'm not the all-knowing of this game. Up next, where's Colossus? Not even close. I think Victor and I disagree on everything as far as which Colossus was good and bad. Sometimes the silence of the Nomad makes me frustrated. You don't think he's following along? I sent him a tweet regarding this, and other people have asked him, people have been mentioning him, and it's all silence. The silence is what... Alright, here's what I'm saying. I've signed NDAs. I've gotten review copies of games sent my way. And in those review copies, or in the embargo information and everything I have to agree to, sometimes a developer, or a publisher rather, would tell me that I have to disable trophy notifications. I have to shut off my trophy. I have to make it from public to private, so no one can see my trophy progress. Now, being the trophy hunter that I am, whenever I have to disable my trophy profile, everybody instantly knows what I'm playing. It's too obvious. Like, oh, well, this game comes out in 10 days and his trophies are locked, private. Which is crazy. Not like the trophy lists aren't on servers somewhere on PSN profiles or anything. Most of this information, if you're not a trophy hunter, you don't know anything about. But my point is when I have to go dark on trophy related stuff, people put 2 and 2 together. Nomad goes dark. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. All right, so where's this door? Someone tell me where this door is. It's by 11, right? Is it the one where, is it by where the relic is down below? Is that where it's at? Wait, is one of our moderators banning people? No one should be banned. I don't ban people unless you really deserve it. We time out people. So is this the door you guys are talking about, the one right below me? Oh, but he stopped. No, oh, man, I feel really bad for anyone who got banned. I just have a chat rule. I have one chat rule. Well, 2. 1, be nice to each other. Is this the door you're talking about? Someone say yes or no. This is the only door I could think of. Oh, I got the wrong sword. No. No. No, not this door. Not this door. No, door inside, right before the Colossus. Alright, thank you guys. I've told you before, I've only just recently added myself to the Shadow of the Colossus fan club. Is that what you guys call you? You guys have a name for yourselves? Yes, wait, go back. You guys can't tell me yes and no. No, the door is at the entrance of the temple. It reminds of 16th door. Alright, so where's this door then? The lead us to Morons Club. Don't go back. Oh, I don't want to hear anything about blue doors again. Keep going. I don't know where you're at in the stream. The door is right before the Colossus, almost under him. Where is the Colossus start from anyway? Are you talking about the plate in the center of the room? Hang on. Alright. Are you referring to this as being the door? Or turn around and look up? Turn around and look up. Colossus starts on the balcony behind me. This is crazy. And just look up to the right, and I'm spinning around in circles here, so that's not. Oh, let's see. Well, I got the stream up on my monitor behind me. You could, if you haven't hit refresh in a while, you could be seconds behind me. You guys want me to switch to Sword of the Sun? Crazy. This is sort of the Brian is a blue door with a square symbol in the middle. Search, my man. I can't go... Go down here? If I go any further, I'm going to engage in combat with him. Something back there? No, there's nothing back there. Alright, maybe we'll just come back later. Let's just go ahead and kill this dude. Right by the entrance. Sarah Mind Girl just subscribed, thank you. Bastard. Okay. I'm holding the sword up. Nothing's gonna happen. You can't actually even equip your sword. You can't even hold it. At the entrance to the arena, above the river, the lattice, there is a door of the symbol. Yeah, some people are mentioning the sound is different when you kill a Colossus with the sword. I don't know how much truth there is to that. The door is the arch. When you enter location, looking forward, let the torches be to your right. The arch of the door will be in front of you. Sorry if you don't understand. English is not my native language. White, your description seems to be a little bit, Oh. Aiden, you got a 4th in solo Fortnite? Best I got was 9, and that was only because I hid the entire time. God, I'm such a coward in that game. I stink at Fortnite, but I like playing it. And I cannot wait to play with you guys. I will be playing with my sponsors. Point the sword for Dormin. Alright, let me... You know something else I noticed, by the way? Hang on, let me get up. Excuse me. Oh my lord. That's so annoying. And when you, the beam of the sword has like a burning. You see on the rock there? It kind of has that orange, if you're close enough at least. You get closer maybe. I'm just saying, maybe the other one did too and I just never noticed it. Anyway, that's a thing. Whether or not it's actually a thing is beyond me. It's my thing. Oh my god. Damn horse gets me all aggravated. I think the other ones do too. Well, I just never noticed it before. Oh, is that why you, oh, Justin, yeah, I do live near Chicago. So in the PlayStation 2 version, you can raise your sword. Is that why people think I'm not doing it? Burn the damn goat. Oh, that's a good idea. Burning the goat with the... I really don't think that's a thing. This is, by the way, is my least favorite Colossus. By a country mile. Oh, I'm not even looking at the screen again. Run off a cliff. Yeah, guys, I mean, I have no idea. I do think that there might be something to the sword. More to it. Is it tied to the goats? Maybe. Maybe the goats are the key to finding the location where you need to actually use the sword of Dormin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not related. Maybe the goats are their own little secret. Maybe it's part of the bigger mystery. Maybe the goats are nothing. Maybe there's something. I feel like the goats are guidance somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's all speculation. And I'm really hoping for the community that there is more to it, but, you know, at least you got something. Even if the goats themselves are just an Easter egg, just their own little Easter egg, there are people out there that are just going to want to know the location of all of them. How many times I've finished the game? More than I'd care to acknowledge. The Colossi were made by goat people. That's why you kill the Colossus and start growing horns. Oh my god, thank god I'm not relic hunting. When I was relic hunting, people were like, go across the bam, go across. So I wouldn't go over there because I'd already found it. So it always triggered people when I ran past locations where they knew where relic was at, even though I already had it. I still like the theory of a possible goat colossi. The 17th goat colossus. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? But again, you can't interact with them, so how's the game tracking it? There's no audible sound, any indication, no tracking. There's just pictures you walk up to. So how would you register it that you found the goats? That's why I suspect maybe the goats are just a key to locating a specific point where you have to use the sword. Which then begs the question of, well, maybe we just find that location before we find the goats to help triangulate that location. Should you get Chad all the class? It's like $39, I think, right? I say get it. Yeah, this game's definitely worth the $40. If you want my opinion, everyone here in the chat's gonna say, "Oh hell yeah," because you gotta look at the audience. But I'm probably closer to what you would think. Eduardo, thank you. If you think I'm your hero, though, we need to reevaluate your life choices. I am not a hero. I'm just another guy. Yeah, you could easily say it's probably worth $60. The man who stares at God. I'm telling you. Maybe that's what this is, an Easter egg for that movie. Found this. The Man Who Stares at Goats is a movie. In this movie, there is an eye of the providence with this triangle with an eye in the middle, a rays of glory coming out of it. Shine the sword in there. Can't tell if you're trolling or... Oh, good night, Abe. Man, there's a lot of speculation in Discord. You're not trolling, you found it on Wikipedia. Take pictures of... You can't take pictures in this game. You can do photo mode, but... you'd have to hit the share button. Who are those people? Are they the ones that wrote the, painted the goats? That scene is good. I skip past it every time, though. Alright, so that was number 12. We're going to go to number 13. Number 13 is Flying Sandbird. Desert bird. Everybody's gone to the Rapture as tracking of images for those collectibles. Could work the same way. Well, that's a very good point. Look at goat with different filters. I like where your head's at. Let's go ahead and try that. I can incorporate the goat down over here. Number 13 is the best Colossus. What is with the goat mystery? The goat mystery is that there's goats with no explanation, no rhyme or reason, and they are completely, they don't fit in at all. There's no sense. They exist, and they're not actual real goats, but that would be funny if they were. No, they're just goat paintings. I think those goats are there for something. Okay, I agree with you. These goats might just be a joke from the studio. I don't know. It looks like... You know, that could be. I should try to find a place to shine the sword in the center of the triangle. The triangle's in the forest, so I don't know if that's really even possible. Alright, we're going to look at a goat over here with different filters. This is a real big shot in the dark. But maybe, if we change the filter, maybe something will be revealed. Did I go to the wrong place? Oh, it's not easy getting to this damn goat location. Should make you think that. Oh no, no. Maybe there's something to this. I'm starting to fall. I gotta go back around, don't I? Okay. For those of you who weren't here earlier, here's one of the goats. See if we can't get a good spot before we... Alright, filters, right? Reminiscence mode would have been the one I thought something would be in there. Maybe if I set... Let me shine the sword. And maybe if that changes anything, I don't know. Alright guys, so there goes the filter theory. This big door. Everyone keeps talking about this big door. How did I miss the big door? Follow the direction the goat points. Yeah, we examined that actually. And it doesn't appear to be a thing. We did the praying. We've done all that. We shined lights. You can't really get the... You can't exactly shine the sword directly onto that spot. We triangulated the positions of, it would amount to be right there in the center of E5, kind of, by where the bridge is going up to the north to E4, maybe just a little east of there, even possibly. Maybe there's a different location, I don't know. We are kind of figuring it out in Discord though, so that's kind of, this is a community project. This is not going to be something I'm actively hunting. Because I'm going to tell you right now, after hunting those 79 relics, my brain couldn't take it anymore. Has to be more goats. So that's the theory, right? I mean, maybe not. Possible. Thank you, Ricky Sports, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see here. We are at the right Colossus this time. But I created an entire guide on the channel of all the locations of all the 79 relics. So I'm hoping that more people can get on, get the Dormin sword, and then take to the hunt themselves. Maybe you don't even need the Dormin sword. Maybe that's not even related to the Maybe that's not even related to the goats. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. What is the location of the relics in the map? Lincoln, go to my channel. Last video I uploaded was a guide for all 79 locations. We did draw a line from all the goat locations. They make a almost, I don't know, maybe it's a perfect isosceles triangle, maybe it's not. Good shooting. Got all of them. All three of them. You got the sword of Dormin and can't find anything to do with it. Well, you can always go do what any sword is made to do, and that is stab something with it. Dante popped in for his favorite Colossus. I remember I thought there might be a relic on top of that big, huge rock in the center that you had to jump down from. I'm so glad that didn't be true, because that was kind of hard to do. Oh, boy. Ran out of sand there, got pushed right off. You see that? I think I just did a total flip in the air. I don't know if I did or didn't, but it looked like I did an entire flip. Okay. Sorry I wasn't talking, I was concentrating. Sometimes I have a hard time doing two things at once. It's probably not that hard to believe. In order to do that in one go, you have to kind of jump back in order to get to it in time. Can't raise the sword, guys. Alright, 14, 50. We got 2, 3 more left, right? Try to connect the goats like a triangle. We have connected them, and they form a triangle. Is my channel my full-time job? It sure is. I know a lot of you guys are new to what I do. Primarily, I make trophy guides for various games, a variety, most new PlayStation 4 games. I try to live stream. I'm just whatever. whenever. Various things. I know. I feel like this is going to lead to something. It's going to do something. Alright, 14, we are going to that thing in the top left corner. I can't even remember his name. Has anyone looked at the second floor of the garden? I can't go there, but I think there might be a way to do it. Maybe. Maybe there's something to the top of the garden. Second floor of the garden, maybe top of the temple. I know there's always been a big secret and all, a mystery. It wouldn't surprise me if they just allowed us to get to the top of the temple. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure someone will figure it out. Some people are saying Colossus's door is a texture bug. So of course there's no texture bug here. There's no door? Is that why I couldn't find a door? Is because there's no door? That seemed to make sense. The goats don't appear after you find the 79 relics. They'll actually appear before and after, so there's no relation to the relics. Why do you not stream on Twitch? My fan base is primarily here. I stream on Twitch, I don't do quite as well. I suppose I could build a Twitch audience specifically, but I like being on YouTube. Plus these videos stay archived on the channel permanently. So more people watch them after the fact. Try to use a sword on 16th floor. I was told that someone went with the sword to the Snobia door, the number 11 or whatever however you say it. And there was nothing to be found. Yeah, Restream can stream to both platforms at once. The problem is there's limitations on the bitrate and there's a lot of delay. There was always more technical difficulties involved. And then I would have 400 people here and then 35 people on Twitch. How was the first goat found? I saw a video on YouTube, actually. I think someone posted a link to it from Reddit. I thought it was cool. I actually went to it and used that as my screenshot for a couple of the live streams. But then people in the Discord server, community there, found a second goat. Then found a third goat. I wonder if there could be a goat underwater on the side of one of these pillars. Have you guys checked there? Like something like here, maybe? Maybe at the base of this pillar here seems like a possible location. Right? No? I mean, they were hiding relics underwater, so, right? Maybe some on these rocks. I'll just spin around these rocks here. My goal was not to do an exhaustive search of these goats during the live stream, but I'm here, and this seems like a little clever place. Oh, we got a tip from Fabricio Norris. Apologize again for saying the name wrong. His message in the tip says, "Hello, say hi to Brazil. We are always here." Hello, Brazil. Hello from Chicago. I've always had a surprisingly high number of viewers from Brazil. I'm done searching here. Obviously, over the last week, you know, crazy high just because of the Shadow of the Colossus connection. Definitely a lot of PlayStation 4 players in Brazil. I do like the music here. All Brazilians are asking you to investigate the triangle. I ain't the only people asking me to investigate the triangle. I've investigated the triangle. The people in Discord have been investigating the triangle. The triangle seems to be the primary area of focus. What I'm going to do, give me a second here, guys. Hang on, let me go to my splash screen here real quick. I'm going to put this up. Actually, hang on a second. Let me put it in a different scene here. All right. That there is the map location of our goats. Now, the one on the far left is slightly off. It should be a little further north. But you can see the isosceles triangle that's kind of formed. Maybe it's not perfect. So, there's our three locations at the corners. And is there more? Do we have something else? If you look, the forest is kind of like the center of this. So I want people to search that. Maybe it leads somewhere. Maybe there's something in the last Guardian Cave. I didn't search there. I know a lot of people did. I am not the leader of the hunt. It's kind of a community-driven thing. They've been searching for this far more than I have been. So, thumbnail of this video is an image, this image with the goats on top of them. So, does that look suspicious to you guys? Have you tried the exact inverse of the left portion of the triangle? I'm not smart enough to figure out what any of that means. So yeah, they're the same goats in each spot. I think the prevailing theory is there's a fourth goat somewhere. I thought maybe that triangle kind of was like the cursor. If you look at the map, the player arrow, which would mean it would have another little tiny indent on the right side of it. So I did not make that map. That was made by the community. I wish I could tell you who. Oh, what am I doing? I was going to do the shortcut method, but screw it, I don't want to deal. I'll just do it the right way. Casual strat, I think is what they call it. Oh, we got a tip from Fabricio Norris, hashtag TextFab. He says, the Brazilians who are here are incredible. And that's about as far as I can go with my comprehension of what you said. But, oh, what am I doing, Brian? So thank you. I do appreciate the tip. I really do. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you care as much as you do. I don't want to unlock a Trico skin for aggro. I want to unlock a goat skin for aggro or a gold coat. I would love a gold coat, I think. Yeah, this is a terrible Colossus because it's a duplicate. Oh no. What I do like is the the puzzle element tied to it, which maybe this one existed and the other one doesn't. I mean, the other one has that kind of flame puzzle aspect to it, but maybe you could have done this in like a 2 parts, or 3 parts rather. I guess it technically has 2 parts now. Colossus are living, breathing puzzles, but I mean, let's be honest, they're not really puzzles. I mean, you can call them puzzles, but they're like the easiest puzzles in the world. This one's probably the most puzzle-like one that we have. Someone said that in a guild can be hint some coins because some coins are high places and goats can climb a mountain. Oh, Dante. That is something I thought about. And actually, very clever, but the one by Dirge, there are no coins high. In fact, the one past the... You go out of Dirge's cave, you pass the goat on the right, you exit the cave, and then when you exit the cave, you gotta go straight, drop down, and it's like on ground level. And then the other one that's inside of the cave, in Dirge's cave, is like on ground level and under some rocks. So it's like, those are the only ones that are actually at ground level. So I don't know. I don't really know what to think, to be honest with you. Now I will stream once more of this goat thing kind of pieces together. We might do some more goat streaming. But at this point, we're kind of we're at an impasse here. Quite make it through that little gap, did I? This is not good. Oh, good golly, man. You get caught by him. Oh no, I'm gonna get caught. Shit. We're in trouble. Oh, that could have gone very differently. Is 6 plus 4 plus 3 equals 13 Colossus? Okay. I think there may be 6 or 16 goats. 6 for the removed Colossi, and 16 for the others. I don't know, that seems to be a pretty... That's very speculative. I don't know, we need some geography or geometry majors to kind of go and figure out what they could do with this triangle. See if there's a relevant point within the triangle. Do I think there'll be more things other than the Sword of Dormin, like a deeper Easter egg type of thing? Well, there's several of us, myself, Edu, many other people in the community that are kind of hoping that finding the relics is really, and getting the sword is really just the start of a larger secret. If we flip the triangle vertically, I think we'll have a fourth point. 2 of them are in the same column, maybe one other is in the left points row. I don't know. My goal here was to raise awareness to this possible secret. It's been kind of talked about a little bit on the Discord server, a lot in the Discord server, very little anywhere else. So what I'm hoping is that this kind of sparks, kind of ignites a little fuel, and everyone starts kind of maybe looking. All right, well, we're gonna go up to Argus now, I believe. Is that where we're headed? So my goal here was not to find goats, because I don't know if I can. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of typing something, and I was letting aggro blindly drive himself, and we ended up in the wrong place here. Mirror mode. You know, if we do mirror mode, our triangle would then be pointing the opposite direction. I don't know. I'm just saying that there might be something to that. I don't want to be quick to dismiss it. What if the goat means nothing? You know what? The goat very well can mean nothing. I totally concede that. It's quite possible that it means nothing. And you guys, we're back to 13 years with searching for secrets that don't exist. If I try to enter the pyramid of the Colossus Zenobia. That's number 11, right? I couldn't find any. I don't know where the hell this door is. Everyone keeps talking about a door. And I don't see a door other than that runes to the left. This triangle is a Capricorn constellation form. Is that true? Because I mentioned in chat yesterday that what if the 3 points that we have are part of a constellation? So I don't know if there's any stargazers out there, astronomers who know anything about constellations and distances and whatnot, but I mentioned that yesterday. I really can't believe that. People on our hunt for more collectibles, more goats. Oh, well, over 1,000 people hit that like button. Thank you for that, by the way. So go ahead and, if you haven't yet, if you are intrigued by the secrets of this game, make sure you hit the like button. And don't forget, I have a video on the channel of that moment when we got the found the 79th collectible, or relic rather, and from that point all the way to the actual conclusion of the larger quests of the secret being done. It's all live. It's about 2.5 hours. There's a little bonus content at the end. The developer who actually made the effects of this sword was actually in, not this sword, it was in the stream. A few of the other ones were. Oh! Whoa! I didn't find a goat, but I found a dancing horse. That is fantastic. Boy, that's making me freak out. Oh! Whoa! It's a disco party. I don't. Oh, good. I can get over. Oh, Swift Miss with a tip. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, I've been telling you. His name's not Aggro. It's aggravated. The ghosts represent the star sign, which means look up horoscope relative to Blue Point Studios on the day the game was released. Also, LOL Dancing Horse. Oh boy, that was too much. I've officially seen it all. Maybe there was no dancing horse. I don't know if you guys saw the dancing horse. Maybe I've been playing this game for too many hours that I'm seeing dancing horses. Oh. Boy. Have I tried using Dormin Sword or the Wind is that? Yeah, I have actually. We did that in the 2.5 hour ending live stream. We didn't know what to do, where to go. We got the 79th relic, and what happened was nothing. Nothing happened. So I spent 40 minutes going after the completing the end of the game again, and looking through the cutscene, seeing if there was a new ending cutscene, see if there's a new alternate ending. Turns out that none of that was relevant. We didn't have to do any of that. Oh, we got another tip here from Ichirapolka. Again, my apologies. And his message in this tip says, have you tried gliding on the giant eagles? Are you talking about the one at the Colossus trees? Are those giant eagles people are referring to? And the answer is yes. When we were looking for the relics, in one of the live streams, we spent a good half an hour trying to climb those, flying on those eagles. I could be wrong. Thank you for the tip. I really do appreciate it. Or the super chat, which I guess is the same thing. I really do like the hilt of the sword is colored. It's blue. You see it's clear right now, blue. And it matches the color of his eyes. So if I hit him with, say, an arrow here and piss him off, it should now turn red. There. Now it's blue. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it matches the color of his eyes, which is pretty cool. This, Victor, one of my lovely sponsors, once again, thank you, says this guy was a pain in time attack. I kept running into a bug where I couldn't grab onto his hand. Oh, that would be a pain in the ass. Go. Tell you more about the goat mystery. The mystery is the fact that the goats exist. We don't really know much more than that, other than they're in the shape of a triangle when you link all the points together. God, over 1,700 of you guys. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much. Your support during the relic chase was really what did it. We'd still be looking for him. I would have burnt out. I would have thrown my PlayStation out the window. There's just, you guys kept the hunt alive. I found almost all of them myself, and the community found the last few, which honestly were the hardest ones because I had no clue. I found all the easy ones. Well, relatively. Wait a minute. Hey, shouldn't he be dead? Sometime I gotta go back up to his head and hit him one more time. He forgot the head. Yeah. I took off like 90% of his health with the head hit. The Queen Sword would have done it in one shot. You know, I'm sorry guys, I didn't even notice that it wasn't hit. There's no weak point in his chest, not on the normal. Yeah, I'm gonna do an explosive arrow. I just gotta get over there. How's he going? His head has nothing left. Oh, I don't have the arrow. The sword. I am an idiot. Wow. Okay. We did it. The goat mystery is that there are goats. Alright, so let me go ahead and just show you guys once again. Scene 3 here. There's little red dots where the goat locations. 3 locations we found, and we've drew a line between all 3 goats and created this isosceles triangle. Although the one point on the left is slightly south of where it's supposed to be, I think. But those little goats, I mean, tell me that's not something, right?
Holy boys.
Alright, we're gonna go to. We're going on the right side of the map. We haven't found one yet. See, that's the thing. We need to find it. The community is gonna band together to find these things because that's what you guys do best. I prayed at the goats. My intentions of the stream was just to play through the game using the sword of Dormin on each of the Colossus. Complete the full game with it. It's not gonna. I don't suspect there's gonna be anything different because I think people have already tried it. But really, more. Lobo, thanks for subscribing. More to the point is just try to bring out awareness to this because I see it wasn't being talked about much. How do you super chat? Well, usually where you type your message, there should be a $sign down there. Alright, so guys, we're gonna one more time because we're gonna go past it. I'll show you this one goat down here. Probably could have showed you goat number 3 on the way up to Argus, but that's okay. You know what I gotta do real quick? I gotta create a manual save. That way I can reload this save and have all the clouds gone after I've completed this playthrough. That way I can come back with everything pretty much done and not have to deal with clouds all over the map. Alright, so this is just for anyone who's new. We're just gonna go climb up here real quick and show you, hey, look at this goat. And what I really want you to pay attention to is not the fact that there's a goat here, another goat painting rather, is notice just how ridiculously well hidden this one is. Alright, it's right behind this tree. Right there. See, let's change the filter to none. So there it is. Goat painting number 2. Number 2, if we look on the map here, I'll show you the map. That is the southern point on the right. That is goat number 2, just based on the numbering is in the order which we found them. So on the far left side of the map was number 1 in Dirge's Cave, and the one on the top is kind of by number 2, above number 2. A lot of people have mentioned that it's pointing up, but I don't think that means anything. But I don't know. So anyways, it's pretty well hidden, right? And the fact that there's 3 of them, connect them and it makes a triangle. Oh, Scrub with a tip. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says second Colossus is a goat. Is it though? Is it a goat? I don't know. But thank you for the tip, Scrub. I'm really sitting there thinking about it. You got me thinking. The second is a mammoth? I don't know. Secret in the middle of the triangle goats. The goat triangle. I don't know, guys. I'm telling you, this is what I want. I want to get all you guys go out there, and this is gonna take the efforts of a whole bunch of people to find this whatever secret, if it is a secret. All right. So the question is, why are the goats? Do the goats lead to something? Are they pointing somewhere? Because you can't interact with the goats. The only thing they can do is provide direction. So. What are they providing direction to? Is it related to the sword of Dormin? Dormin, rather. Praying at the goats, I mean, you could pray, but nothing really seems to happen when you pray. You just kneel down. You don't... There's no audible clicks or sounds or chimes or any kind of acknowledgement from the game that you've done that. No one at Blue Point's confirmed anything. The only thing they have done, and this literally means maybe nothing, is I sent out 2 tweets, one directly to Nomad Colossus, asking him, what do you know about goats? And another tweet I sent out just as a general out tweet, I said, now they have me searching for goats FML. And Blue Point Games hit the like button on both of those. That means nothing. But they acknowledged that I was searching for goats, or liked the fact that I was searching for goats. Oh boy, RIP. Moment of silence, guys. Pay respects.
Oh god.
And you guys, there's like no delay in this chat anymore. I really do like this. You guys can't go back in time, but it is super low latency. Are the 3 pictures of the goats the same? Yeah, they are the same. There's so many people hit F for respect there. Right. Let me just say this. Jumped in and say aggro. Yeah. Let me just say this. The number of people that are paying the respect is shocking. I just assume with this many people here, most people just falling asleep at their keyboard. Oh, Heather Lily got your message. Didn't pass YouTube censors here. Go kick Melis's ass. I will do that. Me and Malice have a little kind of issue. I have a problem jumping from one hand or up onto the second hand for some reason. Seth Brooking just subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it. If any of you guys subscribe, I know I can't see all these notifications of them because it's on my third monitor. I don't look at very much, but thank you. There's still people that want to go to, I'm going to put the cloak on, that want to go to the dam. So much easier than actually running through that place for the 14th time. Alright, I gotta turn off the items. Kill Colossus with Wander Cursed and Sword of Dormin. Alright, let's do that. Which one is the Cursed? Wander Skin. Oh no, I don't think anything's gonna happen here. People, I think, it's been done. I don't know if it's I don't think I've done anything different than they haven't done. I don't know if they just killed the last boss using the sword or if they've gone through every single one. I don't know. Stabbing the sleeping girl with the sword. Why does everybody want me to try to kill her? I'm not going to take the things off. Oh, we got another tip. Super chat from Texas of My Heart. I like that name. Maybe goat isn't a goat. Maybe it's a horse. Aggro. Oh, definitely goat though. But I won't completely rule that out. Oh my lord. Alright, so this is where I have my troubles. I hit the hand, I run up, jump onto the arm, I hit that little weak spot, and then I fall trying to jump to the next one. Because, you know, I'm lame like that. Oh, I made it. I missed that like 4 times in a row before. am using the cursed monster skin and the sword. Pretty sure nothing's gonna happen here, but we got a whole bunch of cutscenes ahead of us now, don't we? So I held up the sword. Look at him, right in the middle. Swiftness with another $2 super chat tip. Thank you. Do you know if the two faces on the map have significance? Two faces on the map. I'm pretty sure I prayed at all the things. DJ24 says, hey, thanks for helping me get my first platinum ever. Call of Duty World War II, thank you. Congratulations. First one's always the best. My first one was Uncharted. Great sports. None of this is going to be different. It's all going to be the same. I'm not even watching it. Yeah, nothing's gonna change, guys. Don't get excited. What we've done was nothing. A lot of people are asking me to look at the big door. Someone sent me a screenshot on Discord of this door, and I'll take a look at it. Guys, it's not different.
No sus if incafiwo. Was I latico? It was eudo. You want to lie ludo? Look at the in you. You must almost rude. Okay. What is I don't conquer? All is you could do.
You can have that sword, dude. Well, guys, we're back in business here. Was anything different? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at pictures of the big door that you all are referring to on the PlayStation 3 or 2. I don't know what it looks like on this version. No, I didn't think so. I think people speculated that wasn't the case. I mean, it's possible that I did something different than other people who tested this, but I'll go to the big door after this. We just gotta sit through the silly credits together. Dormin is a goat. So what do I do here? I just turn around and run the opposite way to make this go faster? Yeah, remember there's a trophy for attacking them with fire. It's a very awkward, clumsy character to control. I know we can try to stomp on him and blow fire. I just want to get to this cutscene quicker. Alright, forget it. You guys are just gonna stand there? You're immune to my fire breath. What kind of magic is that? Open map. What do you guys want to... I can't open map here.
감사합니다. 유코지.
So throw it in that pool. Is that what turns it into the Dormin sword that we find underneath? I don't think there's any point in me resisting, but maybe now that I have Dormin sword, maybe I can make it all the way to the girl. I'm gonna try it. You guys know it's not gonna do anything. Whoa, wrong way. It's not like I can actually hold the sword. Maybe that's what's new in this. I don't think so. Yeah, no harm in trying. You can't elevate the Dormin sword after you kill a Colossus. It's automatically unequipped, and you can't equip it. This does not look like it is a thing. I'm gonna jump for you guys for just another minute, but we're gonna give up, guys. This is not. We're gonna just do larger leaps. Big ones. Oh, get there, get there, get. Oh no. There's like a wall right there. It was possible on the PS2. Yeah. No, it's not. Alright, we're gonna just die. We let go. We try, guys. It was clearly not gonna happen. We'll go to Colossus' door, and then that will call it, and then I'll hand the reins over to the community to solve the goat mystery. What's the goat mystery? That's the mystery. Thank you, Heather. Or you're welcome, either way. Maybe there's a goat where that door would have been, that you guys keep talking about, that I don't exist. I really don't think exists. But I have really enjoyed being able to play with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. The search for the 79 relics was exceptionally difficult and hard on me. But we did it. Did it with your help, and it was awesome that I got to do it with you guys. I want to thank all of your support as you kind of drove me through that. And don't forget, on my channel, is a guide for all 79 relics, a video guide of me picking up each one of them. At the beginning of it, there's a map of the locations. Oh, we got another super chat tip here for Aichurupolka. I'm sorry, again, I pronounce it differently each time. South from Durge's Cave, Loki the Hawk is located. Oh, is his name Loki? Yeah, I've grabbed on that hawk. Nothing happened. We kind of got trolled a little bit from Randall. Someone at Blue Point in the Discord server at one point said something about an eagle. So everyone took that to mean that if I went to that tree and grabbed onto, I guess the hawk's name was Loki. I didn't know his name was Loki. If I'm understanding correctly. So we spent a good half an hour flying around on hawks. We gotta sit through the credits too. This is where I start to get a little cranky that I can't skip the cutscene, the ending cutscene. Victor wants to know where this game ranks on my all-time favorite games. I have no idea. I have a lot of favorite games. I like this game a lot. I don't know if it hits top 10, but it's pretty close. Might be best to ask me after another week or so of not having played it for as many hours. In loving memory of Susan Benedict. A lot of people are trying to figure out, Googling and checking Susan, seeing if she had any relation to goats, worked on anything like Goat Simulator or something like that. There's Randall in the credits, Mr. Schaefer. Recognizing a lot of these names. Nomad Colossus and his 79 Steps to Enlightenment. A big special shout out to all the goats in the world. Did it say that? No. Alright, while the credits are going, I just want to bring up the goat map again. So here are the goats, alright? You see this map. Can you guys hear me when I have this screen on, by the way? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Say yes if you can hear me. But that's the goat map. Thank you. The red dots, you can kind of, at the points of the triangle, are the locations of the goats, with the exception of the one on the left-hand side, the little south of where it's supposed to be, just a little bit. It's actually in the cave, heading out of Dirge. Oh, Swift with another super chat tip. Thank you. Look at the map to see two faces. Abstract. Oh, gosh. Do I have to squint my eyes and turn my head to the left a little bit? Anyway, I'm going to look at that, Swift. I promise you. But those dots where the red circles are the goat locations. Now, I've shown you many times a goat during the stream, a few times. But there's one of those little painting things at each of those 3 points. And when you connect those 3 points, it makes this isosceles triangle. And that's very suspicious. First, who's painting these goats on the rocks of the wall? They're identical too. And why does it create a really nice looking triangle? Right? So that's the mystery. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No one knows. There's a lot of speculation. You can't interact with the goats. You can't hit them with the sword. You can't do anything with them. So I don't know anything more than anyone else. Because you can't interact with them in any kind of way, I feel like the goats are more navigational in their purpose. If there is a purpose, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can go to the center of the triangle. Maybe there's more points that would make a different shape. I feel like that's a perfectly good arrow pointing at A4. Maybe there's some that unlocks there. I don't know. Maybe there's more than 3 goats. We're kind of hoping there was another goat. It's the YouTube local reverse. We could play in mirror mode and they won't be reversed. So that's the mystery. What are those goats for? Why people ask me to look in Discord like there's some kind of new revelation there. If the map was a square, there should be a goat at C1. Well, how would that work? Let's take a look at that map again. Oh, I guess, yeah. If we turn the triangle into a square, maybe? That's a good start. I'll go to this big door. I don't know where this big door is. I have no idea what it is. I never played any other previous versions of this game, so I'm really baffled. There's a baby goat with horns. Change a PS4 year to the Chinese year of goats. I've seen that message scroll across many times. So you want me to change the date of my PlayStation to whatever year the goat is on the Chinese calendar. Get what you're saying, but I feel like that's a little, I'd be crazy if that actually worked. Maybe the triangle could be a star. Go to the center. I've gone to the center. The center is really kind of in the northeast part of the forest. It's really kind of... I'm putting that map out there. I'm showing you guys here. I didn't create that map. It was on Discord. I think in the Shadow of Colossus channel, I have that pinned as a pinned message. I don't know. I speculated again that possibly there's a connection to the constellations of the stars, but there's so many triangles in that. Is there one where that matches up perfectly? I don't know. Year of the goat happens every 12 years, so there's no way of knowing which year of the goat to use. That's a good question. How about the year this game came out originally? Was that the year of the goat? Oh, Mauricio? Is that how you say it? You created that? Well, I wish you moved the left dot to where it was supposed to be. I don't think that's right. Is it right? Because I feel like it should be in the cave, not outside the cave. Whatever. Even if it's not 100% perfect, it's pretty damn close. Isn't Nomad just a curious player? Why does everyone refer to him as a game director or something? Well, Nomad is the one who's been searching for secrets more than anyone. And he was at Blue Point. He played a small role in the relics in this game. Maybe not to their locations, but the ultimate mystery. Because the 79 steps of enlightenment, 79 when you convert it to hexadecimal, if I'm saying that correctly, the hexadecimal of 79 is F4. F4 is where the final solution was, where the sword of Dormin was, in the basement of the temple of worship. F4 was the shrine of worship. And the reason why it was 79 is because he used hexadecimal to help with discovering secrets originally in the game. So that's why it was 79. Plus, he's mentioned in the credits. with the clue of 79. 79 being the number of relics. 79 being the clue of the final location. It wasn't just a coincidence. Plus, I asked him about the damn goats on Twitter, and he didn't say anything. Alright, 2005 in the Chinese calendar was the year this game came out was the year of the rooster. Well, thank you. No, I haven't gone to Zenobia. I have to get through these credits, which you can't skip through, which Bluepoint is very well aware of my dissatisfaction of not being able to skip these cutscenes. We'll get there, guys. I do want to thank you all once again. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe. Although I'm going to disappoint you when I tell you I don't make Shadow of the Colossus videos every day. Alright. Let's go do this. So it's confirmed that there's only 79. Confirmed! Yeah, I confirmed it. Swift, I found all the relics. But why 79, not 80? Because 79 converted hexadecimal was F4. F4 is the location where the Shrine of Worship was, where the... hang on, I gotta find my save point. It'd be 211 at 10:20? Is it really took me that long? 40 minutes. Oh, we got a super chat from Victor Sullivan, one of my favorite supporters, for sitting through the credits. Thank you so much. Very generous super chat. Thanks for the tip. I do really appreciate it. I do appreciate you being a sponsor of the channel as well. I promise that Fortnite sponsor only live stream. I promise you that is coming. It was supposed to be last week. Shadow of the Colossus suddenly kind of became a thing, and I was not prepared for what was about to happen. Alright. So, I talked about the goats a lot. I don't have the answers to it. A lot of people have questions about it. I don't know, is the bottom line. There's goats. They exist. I will go to goat number 2. Goat number 2 is up. Going to be on our way to Celosia. Or Celosia. I don't know how people pronounce all these things. My pronunciation of anything is usually off point. Can I make a new video about the coins? Well, first off, they're not coins. There are actually no coins in this game. They're relics. It's 3 a.m. where you're at? I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't slept in a week. Last night was the first time I slept in I got a good sleep. Very good sleep, so... I couldn't stay off of Discord looking for information, looking for clues and tips from people, locations, and whatnot. I'm going to that door, I promise. We're just taking the quote side track to goat number 2. It's right here. I showed you guys goat number... goat number 3. I showed you guys goat number 2 a few times. Goat number 1 once. We showed you goat number 3 here only once before. So, and that was really at the beginning of the stream. So I just want to point out one more time. I'll Swift miss with another tip. Thank you so much. Is it bad if I hope this never ends? Well, the search for secrets will probably never end. Right? So here's goat number 2. Can't really do anything. There it is. In that little cave. It's funny, when I was searching for relics, I went in that cave many times, well, a couple times, and said, why is there no collectible here? Because this is a relic. I figured certain that there was going to be a relic, or a coin, or whatever you want to call them, in that cave. It just felt too obvious. Why would that have been carved out and not include anything? It just seems so obvious. So, let me go find my horse. So it turns out that little cave is the the location of a goat. Like, so that really just kind of fuels my conspiracy theory of the goats actually meaning something. And 3 goats does not equal Half-Life 3 confirmed. Don't be silly. How do people not data mine this game? How does that work on PlayStation games? I know people data mine PC games all the time, but how does it work on PlayStation? Can you? I'm assuming you probably can. Why is Colossus' door so important? That's a good question. Someone explain that to me as well. I have heard nothing about this damn door. Alright. PS4 development kit. How many of y'all out there have a dev kit? I can't even get a dev kit. If you do manage to get a dev kit, you have to get a license to even be able to use it. You get the license directly from Sony. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. I am going to this door. I need you to guys refresh your screens. I need you guys to be not behind at all. I need you to be absolutely as far live as possible. Because this is a lot of you going to tell me to look one direction. And I'm going to look. I have not seen this door. I don't know what the hell this freaking door even is. There's a goat up here. No, I'm going through the wall. How long will this be live? For another 5-10 minutes. To prove there's nothing at this door. Alright, so from what I understand, this is the door? Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Is this the door in front of me? Alexandra, thank you for the tip. The original game doesn't have K in map. I have no idea what that... I have no idea what that K... Oh, I see what you're saying. Column K. I don't think it even had an A in the map, to be honest with you. So, that's the door? Everyone keeps saying, "Go, Brian, go to the door," and I walked around here for a pretty long time going, I don't know where the hell the door is. Alright, so let me switch on Sword of the Sun. So many people have been asking me about the Sword of the Sun, like that's going to make a difference. Oh. I can change the filter so you guys can see better. I gotta go to settings. There's not really much I can do, guys. It's just dark. And it's streaming on YouTube and streaming anywhere. Screen brightness. All the way up. Can you guys see that better? Change the brightness of your monitor, maybe? Alright, Sword of the Sun. Is it this one? pointing at Colossus #1. It looks like there's something there, but it's literally... Alright, I'm gonna go up and interact with it. I'm gonna climb. Pray. Gabriel, thank you for subscribing. I love you. You guys want me to stare at it for 3 minutes like you did the other thing? It used to be a theory back in the day. Is it just because... switch a Dormin sword. That's it? Yeah. So when people said, Brian, go to the door and turn left, turn right, they're telling me, give me directions. I'm looking all over the place. I never saw a door. This is why? Because it's not a door. All right, we'll hit it. What other theories do y'all got? Let's, does the mirror mode change the world map? Just flips everything. I've seen a stream of it. Distortion 2 did stream. It's not that door. Now you're telling me it's not this door. The door is outside the temple. That's not true. It's not Celestia's door people are speaking about. It's his pyramid. Where the hell's a pyramid? God, the brightness of this is killing me. What the hell's the pyramid? Try the stone structure by Malice. Oh, that's on the other side. Oh my gosh, this is way too bright. It's the thing where the lion jumps from? I don't remember the lion. What lion? Anyway, you know what we're gonna do? Let's look for goats, shall we? This is such a landmark area in the lore of the game. Cliff, down cliff to right of door. Alright, but this was a landmark area of the original game. So maybe there's a goat location here, right? I don't know if I'd ever see it because it's so freaking bright. I gotta change this settings here, guys. I know this is... Go up a couple from center mass. Go inside these cages. I don't see any goat. But again, I don't know the mystery. Yeah, the K on the map can open possibilities, but it's so way out to the right that it's almost too far. There's nothing in I or J. It'd seem weird to skip those to go straight to K. Oh boy. Try that again. I mean, this is really been a huge amount of mysteries here. As far as just the history of this game, so many people mention this area. There's one goat on a pillar. I'm not gonna spend too long here. Just another minute or two. I'm inviting the community to go and help with this search because this game is too big for any one man who's not named Nomad Colossus. Big door in Celestial's door. Go there. Ugh. Weeb is telling me to go. So yeah, this is the point where I say, hey, you guys have some information. Here's what we know. at this point, let's open it up to every single one of you guys that are here. I'll be hanging around. I'll still be, I'll do a stream if one is, if we're needing one. Go up the hill where the Colossus died and look up. As everyone's talking about. All right. Here's where he died. Once he runs up here. Got me doing. There's a goat on the bottom side of that platform. Yeah, if there's something that happened in the PS2 version of the game, I won't know anything about it. Or PS3 version. No goat on the bottom side of that walk path. So if that's what you were telling me to do, is go up this hill and look up. I don't know what you were asking me to look for. I don't see any goats on the side of these cliffs. Alright. That's it, guys. That's all I got for you. I want to thank the many thousands of you guys that tuned in. 1,000 and plus of you that are still here. For some unknown reason. I love you. I want to thank all of you guys for the super chats. We got super chats today. Let me go and I thought I had a list here. Super chats. Alright, so super chats, we got Alexandra Petrie, Swift Miss, Victor Sullivan, Swift Miss again. Aya Chipoluk, I can't pronounce that, I apologize. Swift Miss, Texas My Heart, Scrub, Ichiro Polok again, Swift Miss, Fabricio, Louise, Allison, and I think that's it for today. So thank you guys so much, I really do appreciate it. Once again, here's the map, so we can reference it. If you want to point anyone to this live stream, point them to the last minute of the stream, and there's going to be the map with our lines. We'll find number 4. I promise you, if we do, I will be back on, stream it for you. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care, and goodbye.